What's going on the Winners Win podcast? This is Loso 2.0, the copy god himself. And today I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of a speech that I'm practicing for this book that I'm actually reading right here. I got you. It's another Dan Carnegie John right here. Dale Carnegie, my apologies. He's the same author as How to Win Friends and Influence People, and it's the art of public speaking, teaching me how to better my public speaking skills, because public speaking, as I stated before, is another high income skill that teaches you, is another high income skill that teaches you how to sell to a mass of people, to get your message across to a mass of people when you're speaking to them all up at the same time. So that's really what I wanted to get into. But before I get into that, just a little bit of a couple updates. If you haven't listened to my other episodes just quite yet, which all of them are getting posted today. I'm actually posting 4 episodes because because I want to do 2 a day. My goal is to do, as I spoke about in the first episode of this season, I want to actually publish 62 podcast episodes this year. 62 of them. 62 podcast episodes this year. And in order to do that, I didn't post 2 yesterday. So that's 2 a day. So I didn't post 2 yesterday. So I have to make up for it by posting 4 today. So you're going to get all 4 of these episodes today. That is something that I'm going to put on myself. I'm trying to push on myself because I'm really getting myself out there, getting better at speaking each and every single day, doing all my engagements. And I actually want you guys, we're going to do a little exercise as I'm speaking. I want you guys to actually, in the comments below, section below, I want you to put any likes, stutters, anything that can help me improve myself as a public speaker, because I'm getting out there. I'm getting my first speaking gig this month. I'm going to be speaking at a school, so that will help me out tons. And I know you guys are the best audience at doing that, so there's no one better to ask but you guys. Secondly, as far as wife goes, everything is good. She finished her fall collection. Very exciting. She actually now has already sold 2 of the wigs. There's only 2 left, so please get on those before those get sold. I mean, 2 were done instantly. Literally instantly. And she actually posted I apologize for that. Somebody next door is trying to, dig for gold. I don't know what they're doing. But she actually made a good point that I talked about before. You want to create raving fans. You want to create that culture, right? The cult. And the reason why is because she actually had a fan or someone or a customer that buys from her literally say, we're stuck in this for life, because she buys all the wigs from her, gets her hair done by her. That is her wig stylist, because she was able to build that culture. And that is something that's very exciting, and I'm also glad that she is getting better at. I'm also potty training my rabbit over here, Logan. Yeah, you over here looking at me as soon as I pointed at him, and it's actually been pretty cool. He's getting a lot better at potty training. I've been able to pick him up too as well a couple of times, just getting used to it. I'm just excited. Everything feels good. Life is good now. I'm feeling a breath of fresh air this month that I really wasn't getting. I am excited to play basketball again. Most likely it's going to be on Sunday, so it'll be next time. I'm excited because I need to really get back into this mindset of kill. Just like I need to get in the mindset of killing my goals, killing my podcast, killing my blog. I'm going to post 4 blog posts a day. Just like I'm going to send 4 emails a day. Just like I'm going to post 4 podcast episodes, 4 YouTube videos. I'm just in that mode today. There's nothing that's going to stop me from being locked in. Now, I have to do stuff that people won't do. You have to have what people don't have, you have to do what people don't do or won't do. And that's what I'm really, really, really excited about. And you're going to see majority of that. So without further ado, I'm going to start I'm going to start speaking my speech that I've been practicing for my public speaking thing. And if you're watching this, the little snippet of this right now, you can go on YouTube to finish listening to it. I want you just to comment any errors that you hear me say, any lies, anything that'll help me get better. So this speech is on stage fright. You'll get better by doing. Stage fright is fear. Fear does not exist. It is our imagination creating the worst case scenario that probably did not even happen yet. So it is imaginary. It does not even exist yet. But sometimes our mind is trained in order to feel this fear. Let me ask you a question. When have you ever seen the audience really attack you? Now, I know there are some crazy examples out there where members of the audience run up and try to actually fight people on stage, but that's maybe with musicians and artists, maybe comedians that say something that's a little bit below the belt. But realistically, when have you really seen the audience coming up and attacking people? It never really happens. So there's no reason to feel that nervousness, that feeling of the butterflies floating around in your stomach, coming up to your throat, getting lodged in your throat. When you start to talk, you feel as though your voice is even changing because it's hard to get the words out because all the eyes are just staring on you. You start sweating a little bit because you feel that heat, you feel that pressure, that imaginary pressure that does not exist. You start to make jokes to feel better, but nothing really can stop this from happening, or nothing can get you past this first initial set of nervousness. But as I stated before, you will get better by doing. Because once you start to get the people involved, you start getting them to ask questions. They start to talk. They start to remember things. They start to hang on to every single word that you say. You start to feel a lot better. You start getting comfortable up there. You're able to wave your hands around. You're able to walk back and forth. You're able to feel all of the energy in the room start to change for the better. But how did you overcome this? You overcame this by doing. The only way to feel better, the only way to get past this stage fright, this fear, this thing that doesn't exist, this imagination, is to do. It's the only answer. So let me ask you this. Are you going to start doing more, or are you going to start to think more? And that's just all that's my couple minute presentation that I did on stage fright. So I want you guys that are listening to the whole thing on YouTube, I want you guys to really comment below any type of things that you could do to help me get better. I'm just trying to get better at different things. I only had bullet points. I wasn't reading right off of no paper or anything like that. I want you to leave any comments or stuff like that below that will help me improve myself and get better. So like, subscribe, share this channel, please. There's going to be more things like that, obviously, as I keep practicing from this book. I want you guys to, if you're listening to this on any type of podcast, leave a 5-star review. And I want you guys to, more than anything, keep killing the day. And just remember, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.